Ladies, gentlemen, YouTubers around the world, welcome back to a casted game that I just played, and I realized that I wasn't recording somehow at the end of the stream, or the end of the recording. So unfortunately, it didn't get live recorded. I really wish it did. There were some funny moments. I'm sure you guys would have enjoyed it, but we're just gonna do it on casted mode because you know. Since we don't have it live, it was a wild game. But let's go ahead and speed things up because this is gonna be a longer one, guys. Just throwing this out there. This is gonna be a wild one. Let's go ahead and take a look at our map, a land mega random. Look at all these big mountainous ranges here we got. All right, so I'm just kind of curious. Yeah. So we're popping off in this little corner here. Right here. That's us, red. The red Roost player is I, National 888, and we are kind of surrounded. However, fortunately for us, it looks like players are going to be, they're going to have their own battles maybe to fight. So it looks like orange and, pink right here. Then, these guys, purple could fight me maybe, but we'll see. And then yellow's corner booming. He's the Jushi player up here. He's going to be corner booming. He's going to be popping off, so... we're just going up normally we're playing the Roost, so we made the quick honey cabin. We got a nice 29 gold, I believe, 30 gold per minute. Right here, as you can see, golden gates going up. We're just going up happily, aging up here. We're not gonna be too bothered. I don't think we scouted that orange is here, so I'm a little bit worried about pink, so I'm keeping an eye on him. But unfortunately, we did lose some of our sheep. We didn't get as many as we wanted here. That just happens sometimes. How the cookie crumbles, your scout gets, runs, I tried to run in between these two players here, and then it turns out there's yet another player here, which, who would have thought, so. We do see a lot of relics out there on the map, though, so we know that's something we want to keep an eye on. But of course, as we're playing Roost, we're probably not going to be the first, unless we went for the landmark with the monks, we're probably not going to be getting all those, and of course we don't want to do that. We want to get our high trade house. We want to make sure we get that a lot of gold per minute there. Looks like some Wololo's popping off, not really much to go on. Let's switch it over to the, to the all cam. We'll see what's happening as these players fret and fight over the relics. People fighting, even grabbing sacred sites. Looks like some relics are still sitting out here. I'm surprised these sacred sites went up first. I guess what happened was the Delhi player TL, he got the, he was able to cap them in the feudal age, so he just went out and grabbed them all before he could even pick up relics. And it looks like these players are getting into it here. But me now, I think I pressed the button, hopefully at this point, or I will soon, and realize that there's an orange player as well down here. I'm not gonna have to worry about pink too much. We're trying to scout all these directions, but there's no way through here. Then we'll talk about that later, of course. Some brawling going on over here. We've got some Warlords popping off. We've got orange and pink going off here, fighting it out. Looks like blue and green are gonna be going at it as well. So yeah, me and yellow are just gonna be chilling. But I'm actually going straight up into highs. So I'm gonna be the first up into Imperial. I think I just went for the Spaska. Straight up for it. I saw pink was fighting, building rams to fight orange, so I was like, okay, he's age 2, I'm not tripping. That's gonna be an easy cleanup for us. But I'm also not, I could try to grab both of their kings, I guess, but I also don't want to put a target on my back, so I'm fine with just letting one of them kill the other, then cleaning up whoever's left. Meanwhile, looks like this player did go down. I think green might have taken him. Green or teal, not sure who. We did miss that, my mistake, my bad. But we'll see later what goes on. Looks like purple's setting up to attack teal. But teal is pretty well defended in here. A lot of rams coming down though, for sure. So now I'm finally stepping out. Or wait, I guess, no, orange and pink still haven't sorted out their business yet, so. I'm starting to add my production in, my men-at-arms, building some rams. This player just gives up. He's had enough. I guess he got beat. He saw teal was too strong. And teal is going to come down here, pick up the king. So teal is going to be up to 1 kill, I believe. We can't tell yet if he has this other kill. But I think green got it maybe, so we'll see. So now that orange is dead, looks like pink is gonna, he just gave up. Pink's gonna pick him up. I'm setting up to attack pink now. I'm ready to roll. I've got my Imperial units, elite men at arms versus you know, his castle units. So we're looking good on that front. Teal takes all the sacreds, but let's take a look at who has all the relics now. I'm kind of curious. So it doesn't look like green has any relics here. Teal has 3 here. 3 relics, dang. And 4 relics. Okay, so if teal has 4 of the relics. I believe I picked up 2. Yeah, 2 relics for me. We're coming in to clean up pink. Pink is yeah, he's done, right? Like there's no way he's gonna hold up against my amazing economy here. Let's take a look what we got going on. We're already up to 92 workers. Plenty of gold income, plenty of hunting cabins around the map. Between the high trade house hunting cabins, we've got all set up here. How many does it show? No, I can't select them all. But, you know, we got our tithe barns already. We're popping off. We got our kill. Now let's take a look here. We got teal. No, can't tell what his pop is, but I think yellow needs a kill. Yellow's at 200. Looks like he's going in for green. I'm setting up looking at teal over here. But then I realize, you know, yellow's a huge threat. And he picks up green, so now I know that it's 1 versus 1 versus 1, right? This is where the game is gonna get kind of crazy, guys. It's gonna get long, it's gonna get insane. But we will definitely be speeding through most of it as well. So I won't bore you guys too much here. We might miss a thing or two, but I think you're gonna get the gist of this game. It's pretty wild. I'm sorry for speed. Let me know if it's too fast for you guys. I just played this game, so I don't want to just, you know, go through every single detail. Just touch the highlights for you guys. But if you want, maybe I could just, you know, record it on, you know, my perspective and let it run the whole game at some point if you guys want. Just watch it in the normal fashion at 1x speed, and then you can skip around as you see fit. So let's take a look now at teal. So teal definitely has 1 kill at least. Me and him are kind of popping off here in the middle. I saw his units were coming up on me, and we took a trade. We didn't really want to fight him necessarily. We didn't know what we were doing, but I figure if I can beat him, then we can hopefully push through and kill him, and avoid this kind of 3-way situation. But I don't think that's going to be the case this game. I think we're going to get into quite a. Cat wants out. There you go, Petey. Go ahead and leave. Anyways, so yellow's setting up shop. He's fully loaded. He's got, let's see what he's got. He's got a bunch of horsemen, so I'm not sure what technologies he chose. Is he in main? Let's take a look at yellow's perspective here for a second. Slow things down. So yellow is in main. Okay, he's unlocked everything. So he's only chosen 1 of the upgrades here. Looks like he's got the it's the 10,000 bolts, right? That's the only one he's picked. He doesn't know what the other one is that he wants yet. He doesn't have the gold for it, so he's still chilling on that. And meanwhile, you know, even though I have nobody on gold right now, but between these 2 relics, all my hunting cabins, well, I guess maybe our gold income was inflated there. We were mining before previously, so it's dropping down. We'll see what it's left at. Okay, that's more reasonable, I guess. Yeah, dang, okay. Not quite as good as I thought there. Still doing pretty good. Maybe we'll work our way up a little bit higher. Another big fight coming through. Going off with teal. Yellow's just kind of chilling here. He's setting up, getting all his upgrades. You know, of course, usually taking a while to get off the ground here. And yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what I think I'm gonna do, guys? I'm just gonna put it on my perspective and let it run for a while, because this game is, yeah, it's pretty wild here. You know, this. I don't know if I have the strength to cast all of it. We might just have to let you guys watch. I just wanted to touch on all the highlights, and there's gonna be some more coming up later on. But basically, it's the 3-way draw, right? Like, no, everyone wants to kill the strongest player, team up on the strongest player, and right now it's unclear who that is, right? We all have a kill. Let's take a look again at Teal's supply. I think he's also at 1 kill. Yeah, everyone has a 1 kill. So that's the problem here. No one is the upper hand. Does Yellow have any relics? That's a good question we should be asking ourselves. Let's take a look here. So he didn't get any even upgrade Tithe Barn, so I'm thinking no. Even though, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate for Yellow. I'd say if that's true. Yellow, yeah, okay. He's only got the 4 Imperial officials. Well, he has no upgrades going on, man. He doesn't even have the 6 from the where's it? Here we go. He doesn't have any. He forgot all his upgrades. Okay, come on, Lala, step it up, brother. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, yeah, this guy's maybe he's kind of a newer player. I remember I checked when I was trying to decide who to kill. I knew they were probably about the same supply. They're both hard civs to beat, right? Like Delhi is one of them, and the other one is Yushi. So they're both kind of a pain. You know, in the late game, and I was kind of on the fence. I know Teal was closest to me, so I was mostly focused on him. But I was also worried about this player. But I did think I saw that Teal was more like caliber in like my skill range, whereas Yellow is not as highly rated. He was a little bit lower. He still had like maybe 1200 rating in FFA, so he was no pushover per se, but you know, he still wasn't like gonna be making the best plays necessarily. So now we've kind of decided there is this way here that Yellow didn't wall, and there's some gold here, you know, some resources. So we go ahead and try to build a TC back here. We scouted earlier this whole bizarre setup here. An interesting spot for a wonder, definitely. It could have been done if we decided to go that path. But I don't think this is going to be one of those wonder games. We're going to be trading armies. We're going to be fighting it out, brawling. But that was definitely an idea. I think I could have. The problem if I did that though, I think, is that you know, even though it's a nice spot for a wonder, like all my landmarks are over here, so I'd have to defend 2 different locations at the same time. So that's why maybe if we had built one of our landmarks there initially, we could have thought about doing that. That would have been a good idea to put our Spaska there or something, maybe. In hindsight, would have been an interesting play, like Spaska over there in the corner. Start walling in and bring my king over. It's kind of a risk to get the king over there. I don't know how we would have managed that. Maybe put him in a ram and have my whole army escort him. That would have been a fun game, actually. I should start doing more funny plays like that. I think I'm going to try stuff like that. Just to, you know, mess around sometimes, give you guys some better clips, some better videos. Just some funny, goofy kind of styles of play, I guess, you know. We got to mix it up, you know, once in a while, because we've been playing this game for quite a while. It gets a little stagnant, you know, you start to get a little bored. You got to throw in some more entertainment, some more things to mix it up, so yeah, we're definitely going to do some wild shit soon, I think. Anyways, so once again, me and Teal are still kind of brawling. Yellow's just chilling. He's doing well for himself. Let's see if this player has finally remembered about his landmarks. I mean, I've made this mistake with YouTube. I don't think I made it for this long of a period of time. I've definitely forgotten about that though. But that's sad. But look at all these. It's just all these upgrades missing, man. It's crazy. All right, so he's gotten the other one. He's gone for the cloud. What is it called? The cloud of terror, maybe? Is that what it's called? Cloud of terror. The bombard upgrade. Yeah, so he's got that one at least. But he did. Me and Yellow are having a little brawl over here. Meanwhile, while I'm fighting Teal, I was trying to set up like a proxy base to like raid Yellow later if I needed to, like a different angle of attack. But he also had some base set up here, and we ended up just trading out some stuff. Meanwhile, Teal is kind of pushing me back. I've had to retreat to my keep. It's not looking good for me. Speed it back up here. But yeah, you know, there's 3 sacreds. No one's gonna get sacred by any chance, by any means here. Maybe Yellow could try for it. Unfortunately, Yellow. Well, I mean, Yellow does have a huge. He has even enough for a wonder here. I mean, he could have optimized this a little better with the proper upgrades and some relic. He does have 1 relic, but he never got Tithe Barns, and still no upgrade research there. What a huge mistake, brother. These 2 are especially important, I think. This one and the extra 2. Yeah, those are really important, brother. I mean, he's playing pretty passive. He's actually playing a lot better, smarter than Teal and I are. We're just kind of denting into each other, wasting resources, and you're gonna see if you look in the you know, Teal is down on gold and stone. He's short on those two, and I am I'm pretty much down on everything except food, right? Like, my economy's not been great this game. I've been trying to destroy Teal. Looks like Teal and Yellow actually taking a big old fight here too. It definitely goes in Teal's favor though. Yellow's just not committing heavily enough to army. He's just building these lancers or these horsemen, you know, like, so not doing too hot. Yeah. But anyways, Teal finally trades some stuff out with Yellow, so something's happening there at least. I'm definitely playing the worst out of this group. I was just, you know, I was just thinking I could break Teal, but the problem with breaking Teal was this choke point here. Like, this is the only way for me to get into his base, unless I go all the way around up here, which is actually a much better angle of attack. I probably, if I could have attacked from that angle, I probably would have been able to break him. But the problem is if I do attack from that angle, Yellow's gonna see me and he's gonna just sandwich me between Teal's army. I think that's what you're gonna be seeing happen even on this side as well, because what I need to do is like wall off Yellow here would have been the play, like put some walls up here. I think Teal tries to wall up, but that signals Yellow that I am definitely attacking him. So even though I am kind of breaking Teal here, finally some progress is being made, right? I think Yellow is on the way, right? Where's Yellow's army at? Okay, they're slowly coming this way, but it's gonna take me a while to get through here, smash through Teal, so I haven't thought about walling off, unfortunately, from Yellow's army. And now he's gonna be sandwiching me while I'm trying to deal with Teal here, and it's just not looking great. We did manage to sneak off with one of Teal's relics though. There was a relic here, so now I should have 3 relics. Yep, I stole one of Teal's, so he's down to I think 3 that are in here, and we've got 3 as well, and Yellow has 1 with no tithe points. But it doesn't matter because Yellow's resources are insane, as Juicy, as we can see. Just the only thing he's missing is gold, and he could easily remedy that with better Imperial official control here. But he's not. He does sneak out back with one of his relics there to do a Wololo against Yellow. But now I'm sandwiching Yellow, so it's like we keep this keeps happening. We keep. So what I'm gonna try to do now is I don't know what these are. But I'm trying to, you can see I'm trying to build, or I guess that's Teal's wall, never mind. I think I'm gonna try to build a wall here soon behind me. And that's gonna mess my push up. What I should do is just wall off up here, but I'm not really thinking about it clearly enough. I'm trying to wall myself out, and that's gonna kind of mess me up here. You can see I get one relic out, and then the other one gets stuck. And then I'm trying to like, having some micro mistakes here, trying to sort this out. I think I even pulled my vills off and stopped building that. And there's a hole here in my wall, and Yellow comes right on in. Very annoying. But I did get my relic. My second one too is on the way, so we got 2 more relics we've stolen from Teal. I think he's only got 1 relic left now. He's gonna be in a tough spot with that 1 relic. Yep. So we've stolen 3 from Teal, but the problem with that is now both these players are pretty focused on me. I think they both saw that I had, obviously Teal knows, but I think Yellow as well probably knows that I have the relics. That I'm gonna be pulling in quite a bit of gold from those. So, you know, right now I do have a lot of gold. More than, yeah, Teal's completely broke actually, wow. Yellow, he's probably traded everything out. Yellow has, he's short, he's good on everything except for gold, and I'm kind of the rich player in the lobby now, which is interesting. So we have chopped through up here to access this base and built a wall. And then we're also chopping through back here because we're not sure what's going on. You know, we don't see everything that's behind us here. It turns out there's nothing there, of course, but we don't know that, right? So we're looking for other resources, possible relics, you know, stuff like that. The problem is now is every time I attack into Teal from here on out for the rest of the game, he's going to be signaling in the chat for Yellow to attack me. So that is going to make this really hard for me, right? Even though I'm the rich one now and I can, you know, even with my low economy, I can field quite an army. So I've got 184 army supply right now. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting through here. Teal keeps building these wood walls, which is very clever to kind of slow me down, mess me up, because he knows that my army is stronger than his. Very well played on Teal's part, I have to give him credit. But now you can see that Yellow's breaking my base, which I don't know how he got in this time. Maybe this is just some extra units. But I think he's gearing up for it. There's the hole. He's coming through. So even though I'm starting to break Teal again, well, maybe not. This choke point, man, it's just rough, right? This is just a pain of a choke point. Let's take a look at my perspective here. So we're pushing to Teal now, and of course Yellow's, you know, enemy at the gates. We got to retreat. I would love to be able to finish Teal here, but his king's pretty far back in this keep. It's secure around with the walls here, and if I want to live in this game, I need to kind of defend myself, right? So I'm backing up again. I've got a couple of keeps here to help. Yeah, I do have the relics I can use for Wololos, but let's take a look real quick and see how this hole goes. Am I able to get back in time? So they're hitting our landmark. He's surrounding the Spaska, but the Spaska's pretty strong, right? And I'm pulling all my army back. We got even a few, you know, mangonels here blasting away. So things are looking pretty strong. He only got it about half health. Let's take a look once again. I kind of want to check, man. This guy, he just forgot the whole game, didn't he? Yeah. Okay. Poor guy. You just forgot those. Don't forget those upgrades, guys. If you're playing Jushi, you got a lot of landmarks you gotta think about. Use your landmark hotkey, one of the F keys, right? And you can cycle through all those landmarks and check your upgrades. So we're holding off Yellow pretty well, pretty easily here at this point. He's not, he doesn't have, like I said, he doesn't have a lot of gold. He's just fighting me with trash units. So that makes it easy. Delhi, on the other hand, he's out of resources, so even though he did have some pretty powerful units before, he's kind of running low on resources here. He's out of wood as well, which is kind of unfortunate for him. He's got some trees he can chop here. But it looks like for the most part, yeah, he doesn't really have access to any more trees. Unless he moves out to the middle of the map, or towards my base where I'm fighting him. So that's interesting. So that's one problem for him. Luckily for me, I have, access to all these things in the back behind my base still. Still quite a bit of resources actually behind my base, which is pretty nice. On top of the, all the relics I've got. So I'm looking pretty strong, but Yellow once again, coming in, man. He's coming in. So let's see what happens now. I'm having to retreat. So this time I kind of baited. I didn't actually commit to Teal at all. I just tried to bait. I want to kind of see Yellow's perspective here actually, because I'm curious what he saw. That made him not attack me, because Teal did tell him to attack right here. Okay, wait, he had a vision on me there. How did he have a vision of me? Does he have a scout? Is that what it was? Oh, maybe he did have a unit in there. It seemed like, yeah, he had vision for a second there. He does have scouts in this army, so I guess he could probably see something. Okay, that makes more sense. I was wondering, I was a little curious, like how he just retreated without, pushing in here. But he must have seen, I guess somehow he saw that army. So now I'm pushing back towards Teal. Okay, my trap didn't work. I was trying to trap Yellow's army, just crush it real quick, go back to Teal as he came in to hit me. But he just saw my army there. He's scouting well with his army before he attacks, so it didn't work. But now we're pushing back on Teal, but Yellow's coming in. He doesn't have that many cannons though. He has one, so it's slowly breaking through. But now once again, guys, my wall didn't come up, and Yellow once again sent some units to surround me here. So I'm losing all my siege again. It's just rough, right? Both these players are slowly whittling me down. Yellow's fully in my base now. He's we'll slow things down here as we try to attempt some Wolos. He's got a huge army here. This is let's take a look at his perspective here. So he's got 125 elite horsemen, 105 of which are here. And we're doing the Wololo, pushing him out for a second. But yeah, we almost lost our Spaska already. Another Wololo coming out. I think we might move our king here to the town center, yep. We did maybe get a couple units there. But still, he's got a huge army. We're trying to retreat. Actually, I lost all my army, so I'm pretty much dead at this point, I think. Yeah. We just don't have enough units left. We do have a nice defense with these keeps. They're going down. We're trying to use the Wolos to our advantage. It's just kind of tough though. We dropped some relics. We picked them back up with the different, warriors, and we actually got quite a few units there. So actually, I'm up at 170 now. And I'm starting to hold against yellow, so we're holding strong. The problem now is teal is pushing up 2, and I think from here on the pressure isn't going to stop. But we're at 122 minutes in this game, guys. It's going crazy. It's been a long one, but now I think we're gonna get 2v1 here, and but because of these relics, we've been able to use some Wolos effectively, and we still have quite a. Let's take a look at our opponent's resources. Yellow, he's mostly spent his gold at least. He's got other stuff. Teal, he has some small gold to come from the relic. I still have the most gold in the game. And now both these players, but they're working down my production buildings, right? So I'm gonna have to kind of reestablish my base a little bit here. It's gonna be tough to push them out. And in fact, I think we're gonna be pushed back into our. I just decided to retreat here, hoping they'll fight each other again. But in this case, they don't do that. They're just gonna keep attacking me and whittle me down slowly. And at some point here, I realized that when they come around and hit me from both sides, I'm like, okay, well, I think I've lost this game at this point. There's no way I can come back, but I'm just gonna hold on as long as I can. And I'm gonna, hope for the best, right? I'm gonna make a lot of siege. I'm gonna use Wolos. We're just gonna hold it into our base here. I'm pulling my relics back out of these, monasteries. I built a new monastery here. I'm building production behind my base. Just trying to last as long as I can, right? We're actually losing some houses, so we're trying to rebuild houses. It's kind of a mess right now, and the one saving grace is we have a decent amount of resources in the bank, so we can afford to repair, we can afford to rebuild production, and even having to build some farms in the back of my base now because this production or this farm economy is all exposed up here. Unfortunately, we still have some hidden resources out on the map that people haven't discovered yet. So we do have money and we are maxed out, so it's not the end just yet. We've got 170 army supply. Our opponent, yellow, he's never really committed hard on a big army. Let's slow it down here. Doing a couple, three Wolos there, I think. Maybe getting a unit or two, but not really anything of note. Trying to juggle the relics around a bit here. Again, another couple of Wolos to push him back as my siege just works him down. He does have a couple of bombards pressuring me though. This player doesn't have any siege though. And now, let's see. So, I'm just kind of dying here, guys, but we've got a pretty big army. Let's hit all army hotkey. 4 bombards, 8 springles, 8 mangoes. So we got quite a strong army here. The Spauska's coming back up soon, hopefully. We had a bit of a hard time remembering to repair that, but once again, yellow's just kind of clicking in here, trying to break me. Teal's going slow because he just has rams and trash units. My town center is going down though. I think it's nice that we have this town center though, out here on the map, hidden away. No one's found it yet. So we have that at least. We've rebuilt some infrastructure, but teal has come around behind us as well. Yellow's coming through the middle. But now you can see we mostly just have a lot of men at arms, a lot of Strelskys, and this little siege army just going on pretty strong here. That's kind of carrying us through this defense. It's just a matter of time though, of course, if these players really want to break me and they don't ever attack each other. It's just kind of rough. But we're pulling our relics back. Yellow's coming on down, and we've got our monks hidden away in the keep here for the Wololo attempt. I could put them. I think I want to build another one of these monasteries if I can find a spot for it. But for now, it's nice to just keep them rocking and ready to Wololo when someone comes in here, because we're getting hit from all sides. I don't know what this rally point is really bad for yellow. What he's doing here. But teal's playing a little bit smarter, but he just doesn't have anything that can push me right now without gold kills. All right, speed things back up for a second here. Yellow is just rallying, suiciding in, man. He's just going crazy. I don't know what's happening with yellow. All the horsemen die. Yellow's resources. He's got a lot of wood. Okay, teal. He's starting to get some gold. I don't know what he's making with that gold. Elite Ghazi Raider, maybe? No, that doesn't take any gold. Some men at arms. He's just using his gold for men at arms for some reason. And I don't know what just happened, guys. Oh. Okay, so what happened here, guys? Sorry, kind of an anticlimactic ending. I think maybe it ended. I was talking and I wasn't paying attention. But what happened was Yellow left, and the other player left too. So basically, they both gave up. They couldn't break me, and that was the end of the game. Sorry to kind of ruin the moment there, miss the moment, but that's what happened. They basically gave up on it. I don't know like if we actually saw everything that happened. It seemed like that was about the time it ended, but um yeah, let's take a look here. 1 hour and 33 minutes. Yeah, so we were right at the end there. Maybe it cut off the last like 30 seconds due to a bug. Right back to lobby. I don't know why, but anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I did actually win the game, even though like if they were persistent enough, they could have beat me. They were having such a hard time. They just kind of gave up. One player just left the game. The other player said he was too tired to continue, and then he left as well. So there you go, guys. Sometimes persistence pays off, and never give up, never surrender. You can win games that you thought you would have lost. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one. Peace.